So, welcome to the Q&A and welcome to another video. So, I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram and yeah, now I'm going to answer them. Okay, so let's get on with it. First question, is the COVID-19 getting on your nerves? So, since I'm a pretty calm person, I wouldn't say it's getting into my nerves. It's a little bit boring staying at home and not working or not being with friends, girlfriend, or even going to the gym because I miss training and miss all of those things I said. Yeah, besides being really not me, what can I do? It's really boring, yeah, that's for sure, but not getting into my nerves. Yeah, can you post more about nutrition? Yes. How do you keep yourself fit during this quarantine, nutrition and workout wise? So speaking about nutrition, as I said, I leave it all to my coach. I trusted him throughout all year, so this is no different. I kept the diet. He said to me that we would keep doing that, we would keep prepping for the next show, and yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past month. And workout wise, well, I keep training as I would if I could go to the gym. The only difference is I'm training at home with one dumbbell and 2 rubber bands. It's a little bit hard, but if you keep the intensity high and the volume kind of high as well, you'll end up having a pretty good result. So consistent training, consistent diet, and you have consistent gains. Is that simple. It's not easy though. Are you staying at home? Yes. Yes, I am. The only thing I'm doing is being at home. What can I do? I don't do much at home. I just play video games and work out. That's it. Who is your hero? Well, I kind of thought a lot about this one because I don't think I have a hero, because for me a hero is someone that saves people and actually makes them better in some way. But the closest thing I have to a hero is probably Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's been an icon for me and a big role model for me. So I would say the closest to a hero is Arnold Schwarzenegger, who did everything he wanted to do and he was happy, and I want to be happy. So my bench press, deadlift and squat max. Well, for bench press I benched 135 kg. For deadlift it is 220 kg, and squat 170 kg. And I used to be a really weak guy, but I train powerlifting, like some sort of powerlifting, and yeah, my strength got to a whole nother level. I wasn't able to bench like the bar with 5 kg on the side, and yeah, then I started doing 135, 130 for 1 rep max. That's cool. Now, a question for my cousin. This is actually funny because I was talking to him on the phone when he asked me this. So, hey Guilherme, I'm a big fan from the UK. What motivates you? Fitness wise, what motivates me is being the best I can be, and actually life as well. Like, I think if I had one big goal in life, would be being the best I can be while being happy. I think the most important thing in life is you being satisfied. So the only way I feel satisfied and I feel the true satisfaction of things is when I'm happy. So being happy motivates me. What do you think about having a girlfriend all about gym and growing her booty? My girlfriend asked. Well, thank you that you all about gym and growing your booty. I like it. Next question. How can I stop being a chicken? If you mean being a chicken like being a really skinny dude, well, you have to do three things: eat well, sleep well, and train well. If you do these three things like perfectly, there is no reason for you to not grow. You will grow, definitely. But the problem is people tend to work out 3 months and then they skip the gym for 2 or 3 weeks, or they just do a diet for a few days and then go eat McDonald's or pizza or French fries, and they just think, whoa, French fries is much better, so I'll just keep doing it, I'll just keep eating it. And sleep, they will think, well, if I sleep 5 hours a day, I'm okay. You're not okay. You have to sleep more, you have to eat more, and you have to train more. More. It's as simple as that. So yeah, I think that's the way. Biggest motivation. Who's my biggest motivation? Once again, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I would say. That's my biggest motivation. Now a pretty good question. Since we are all working out from home and I'm not training with heavy weights, I'm just using body weight and light weight. I'm interested in knowing if I'll lose some of my muscle mass because I'm not doing a progressive overload and not training really hard like before. Well, there are two ways of losing muscle mass. Either you don't train for a certain period of time, or if you are in a caloric deficit and you don't have that many fat on your body. That's the two ways I find it possible to lose muscle mass. The first way, it will only happen if you don't train at all for 2 to 3 weeks. So if you don't have any type of stimulus to your muscle will think, well, I don't need to be this strong, I don't need to be this big, so I'll just consume less energy. Because our body is really efficient and intelligent, so that's how your muscles work. If you don't need them, they will not be there. So if you keep training, at least you will maintain your gains. And the other way, if you don't have fat on your body will start to recruit leaner mass, which is commonly known as muscle mass. And this way it will consume your muscle instead of your fats, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and in this question, I separated them, the question. We have, how long will the muscle stay if I'm not adding that much resistance to it, and is it possible to grow with home workouts? Well, for how long? I would say 2 to 3 weeks if you don't train, because if you keep consistent training schedule, you'll probably maintain your gains. And is it possible to grow with home workouts? This is a tricky one. If you're a beginner, for sure you'll gain muscle. Like whatever you do at home, it will grow your muscles because you never had this type of stimulus. But if you are more an intermediate or advanced lifter, what will happen is you'll either maintain or gain little small amounts of muscle. Because when you are an intermediate to advanced lifter, even if you go to the gym, the progress is slower. Each year that passes, your progress will be slower. So is it possible to grow with home workouts? Sure. If it's the best way, not at all. So yeah, that's my answer to that. Next question. How was your experience on your first competition? Was awesome. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was amazing. It was an unexpected thing because I was not going to compete. I decided I was going to compete 3 weeks out of the show. So yeah, it was a seriously good experience. I genuinely loved it. The people there, the environment, all the concept of it. Yeah, it was really amazing. And the funny thing is, when I started lifting, I didn't want to compete at all. I didn't find it like any interesting. Yeah, when I started lifting, I was really not thinking about anything besides getting bigger. So, and I only competed once, so, well, actually two times in the same day. But yeah, it was enough to discover what I'm really good at and what I really love. And now I'm prepping for another show. Ding. Next question. This is a good question, and this is a question I get a lot, and I used to get a lot. Now I get even more. Even friends ask me this. So, are you natural? Yes, I'm natural. And for those who don't know what a natural or unnatural athlete is, well, a natural athlete is someone who does not use anabolic steroids. An unnatural athlete is the other way around, is an athlete who takes anabolic steroids. And most of the people just doubted me because they thought they could be able to achieve my competition physique, for example, if they took steroids. And the truth is, everyone, or at least most of people, can achieve exceptional physiques or exceptional results without the usage of anabolic steroids. But the thing is, you have to be consistent. You have to train almost every day, and you have to sleep well, and you have to eat well. Even though there are natural and unnatural athletes, they all deserve the same recognition. It's really hard to be in this world, in this fitness industry. It's really hard to be a competitor, natural or unnatural. So it doesn't really matter as long as you do the work. It's a personal choice. It kind of annoyed me when I was younger and people talked crap about me that I was taking things, but nowadays it's just a compliment when they say those things. And when they don't believe me, I say, okay, thank you. That's a good thing. That means I look better than I should, so that's a good thing. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you did, subscribe to my channel and activate the little bell thing to get notified when I post a new video. I hope I helped you guys with this Q&A. So see you in the next one.